Conversation before. Every empty avenue, an open door. Lost until morning, under neon skies. Walking through the quiet with the moonlight in my eyes. Lost until morning, no hurry, no plan. Just another restless dream, drifting through the dark again. A vending machine glows softly on an almost empty street. The only thing still working at this hour besides me. A taxi rushes past, then disappears from sight, leaving ripples in the puddles of the sleeping night. The city whispers, low and slow, telling little stories only midnight knows. Lost until morning, under neon skies. Walking through the quiet with the moonlight in my eyes. Lost until morning, no hurry, no plan. Just another restless dream, drifting through the dark again. The signals change for no one there. Cold wind moving through the air. Everything feels far away. Lost until morning, as the stars grow dim, following the fading glow at the edge of the city rim. Lost until morning, till the sky turns blue, finding something beautiful in the night I never chose. The last train left without a sound, just fading lights beyond the town. Now every street feels twice as wide, with nowhere left to hide. A convenience store hums softly, blue and white against the night. The cashier looks half asleep beneath the fluorescent light. No messages, no plans to keep. The city's awake while the world sleeps. The city after 1 a.m. feels like it belongs to no one. Empty roads and amber lights, stretching toward the rising sun. The city after 1 a.m. moves in slow motion tonight, like a secret hidden underneath the daytime life. A taxi disappears in the distance like a ship into the sea. The traffic traffic lights keep changing colors for nobody but me. Rainwater gathers by the curbside, holding pieces of the sky. Every reflection tells a story, then quietly passes by. No destination, no finish line, just the rhythm of borrowed. The city after 1 a.m. feels like it belongs to no one. Empty roads and amber lights stretching toward the rising sun. The city after 1 a.m. moves in slow motion tonight, like a secret hidden underneath the daytime light. The station sleeps behind locked doors. The night asks nothing more. Everything feels strangely free. The city after 1 a.m. Soon the sky will turn to blue. But for now, these quiet streets feel completely new. The city after 1 a.m. A world between dark and dawn, holding on to little moments before they're gone. The platform empties into silence. The final departure fades. A lonely melody from my headphones follows me through the rain. The city looks a little different when there's nowhere left to go. Every window shines a little brighter in the afterglow. The clocks keep turning, the streets unwind. The night reveals what the day can't find. No trains, just streetlights guiding me home through the quiet avenues where the midnight flowers grow. No trains, just streetlights and the pale moon above. A city full of strangers and a little bit of love. The convenience store is open like it always seems to be. A warm can in my coat hands and the receipt I don't need. The crosswalk blinks in rhythm to a road that's almost bare. Miss the train by just a moment. Watch the taillights fade away. Now the city's wearing colors. It never shows in the day. Rainwater on the pavement turns the street into a mirror. Every sign and every window feels a little clearer. No one waiting, no place to be, just midnight stretching endlessly. Neon reflections dancing on the road like 1,000 little memories that nobody knows. Neon reflections shimmering in blue. The city's telling stories as I walk them through. A convenience store is glowing like a lighthouse in the rain. A tired song from someone's headphones drifts across the lane. The traffic lights keep changing for the empty streets below. And somehow all the silence feels warmer than before. The night keeps moving nice and slow, like it's got somewhere I don't need to know. Neon reflections dancing on the road like 1,000 little memories that nobody knows. Neon reflections shimmering in blue. The city's telling stories as I walk them through. Every puddle holds a sky. Every window passes by. Everything feels half a dream. Neon reflections as the darkness fades, watching all the midnight colors slowly rearrange. Neon reflections. One last look around before the morning finds the city and turns the volume down. The last train's gone, the streets are thin. A cold breeze drifts across my skin. The city feels half awake somehow, different from the daytime now. A plastic bag, a cup of tea, fluorescent lights welcoming me. The cashier barely looks my way. We both survived another day. Outside the glass, the world stands still. The traffic lights change at their will. 4 a.m. convenience store, a little island by the road, where tired souls and empty streets find somewhere to belong. 4 a.m. convenience store, blue and white against the dark, holding on to one small light till the morning starts. The coffee machine hums softly, soundtrack for the night. A magazine rack in silence, bathed in artificial light. A taxi passes once and fades. The crosswalk blinks for no one there. The city seems to breathe more slowly in the cool and midnight air. No destination, no perfect plan, just another night, exactly as it is. 4 a.m. convenience store, a little island by the road, where tired souls and empty streets find somewhere to belong. 4 a.m. convenience store, blue and white against the dark, holding on to one small light till the morning starts. The sky is turning lighter now. The stars are slowly backing down. Another night is almost Convenience store, the doors slide open one more time as morning spills across the streets and washes through the signs. 4 a.m. convenience store, one last look before I go, leaving with the sunrise and the warmth I didn't know. The train pulled out, the platform cleared, a quiet settled in. The city's pulse grew louder as the night drew me in. A receipt inside my pocket, a half-finished day behind. The streets stretched out before me like a map I couldn't find. No rush of voices, no crowded lines, just scattered lights and borrowed time. Midnight fair, walking through the glow past the sleeping storefronts in the bound, but I'm still free. Maybe that's enough tonight. Midnight fair as the darkness starts to thin, watching dawn arrive slowly where the night has been. Midnight fair, one last look around before the city trades its dreams for another morning crowd. The last train left without me, just a trail of fading light. Now the city's wearing silence, like a jacket in the night. The station gates are closing. The crowds have disappeared. Only distant traffic humming, like a voice I barely hear. No hurry now, no place to be. Just empty streets, keeping company. Taking the long way home tonight, underneath the neon sky. Every shadow, every light feels different after midnight. Taking the long way home tonight, watching sleepless windows shine like little stars above the roads, guiding me through the night. A convenience store on the corner, still glowing white and blue. A stranger sipping coffee, staring at the same moon. The crosswalk flashes patiently for no one else but me. And somehow all this quiet feels like freedom in disguise. The city slows, the air feels new. A different world comes into view. Taking the long way home tonight, underneath the neon sky. Every shadow, every light feels different after midnight. Taking the long way home tonight, watching sleepless windows shine like little stars above the roads, guiding me through the night. Rainwater mirrors all the signs. Time gets lost between the lines. The dawn is still a dream away. dark into the night. Now the city's drawing circles in reflections of white light. My footsteps echo down the sidewalk past the stores that never sleep, and every corner feels familiar, yet a little out of reach. No destination, no reason to run, just the glow of the city after everyone's gone. One more streetlight, one more block to go, following the golden lines. Only midnight knows. One more streetlight, one more quiet turn, trying not to think about the things that never work. A vending machine shines blue beside me, like a star at ground level. The air is cool, the streets are empty. The silence feels gentle. A distant taxi cuts through the darkness and disappears from sight, leaving only scattered colors floating through the night. The world seems softer past closing time, when every road becomes a different line. One more streetlight, one more block to go, following the golden lines. Only midnight knows. One more streetlight, one more quiet turn, trying not to think about the things that never work. The city wears its tired smile. The dawn is still a little while, and I'm not ready to go home yet. One more streetlight, one more song to play, watching all the neon colors slowly fade away. One more streetlight under fading blue, finding something beautiful in a night I never chose. The last train disappeared beyond the city line. Now every street belongs to the quiet of the night. The station lights are fading, the platform standing still. A cold breeze fills the silence, running down the hill. No schedule left, no place to race, just midnight shadows and open space. Neon sleepless, walking through the glow, following reflections on the road spin. convenience store is shining like a lighthouse in the dark. A song leaks from the doorway, leaving traces in my heart. The traffic lights keep changing for nobody in sight, as if they're keeping watch over the sleepless night. The hours drift like waves at sea. The city feels a little closer to me. Neon sleepless, walking through the glow, following reflections on the roads below. Neon sleepless, under city skies, every light is floating like a dream tonight. The rain turns silver on the ground. No one's left to hear the sound of the city breathing slow. Neon sleepless as the night rolls on, holding little moments till they're gone. Neon sleepless till the morning light turns these empty avenues back into daylight. The train doors close a second early, or maybe I was just too late. Now the platform's empty, silence echoes where I used to wait. The departure board goes dark above me, like the ending of a scene. And the city opens slowly into something in between. Not quite lost, not going home, just another shadow walking alone. Misconnections under neon skies, watching midnight spill its colors across my tired eyes. Misconnections on these empty streets, finding little pieces of myself in the spaces in between. A coffee shop is cleaning tables for tomorrow's morning crowd. The music from a passing car feels strangely close somehow. Every window holds a story, every light a different light. And for a while I stop pretending that I need to get it right. The night keeps moving without a plan. Maybe that's enough to understand. Misconnections under neon skies, watching midnight spill its The final train is gone. A trail of fading headlights leaves the platform all alone. The streets are washed in silver from the rain that came and went, and every step feels borrowed from a night not fully spent. No destination, no perfect plan, just the city breathing as I wander through it. Between the last train and dawn, the world feels strangely still, like every light is waiting beyond the windowsill. Between the last train and dawn, the hours drift like waves, and all the noise of yesterday slowly fades away. A convenience store is glowing like a beacon in the blue. The cashier and the silence are the only things in view. The traffic lights keep changing for the empty roads below, as if the city's dreaming in a language only night can know. The sky is darker than it seems, holding all the unfinished dreams. Between the last train and dawn, the world feels strangely still, like every light is waiting beyond the windowsill. Between the last train and dawn, the hours drift like waves, and all the noise of yesterday slowly fades away. Ooh, neon reflections on the rain. Ooh, nothing lost and nothing gained. Just another midnight story. Between the last train and dawn, the skyline turns to gray. The stars retreat behind the clouds as night gives way. Between the last train and dawn, I found a different view of a city I thought I knew. The station's gone quiet, the shutters are down, only a vending machine still lighting the town. My shadow walks beside me along an empty lane. The city's wearing diamonds made of neon and rain. No train to catch, no place to run. The night keeps going. watching all the midnight colors slowly rearrange to 17 a.m. before the morning breaks, holding on to one more hour before the city wakes. The station's quiet now. The boards have gone dark. Only echoes of footsteps still hanging in my heart. The last train left a moment ago. Its lights fading into the rain, and suddenly the city feels different than it did today. Place to be, just midnight stretching in front of me. Last train dreams under neon skies, walking through a city full of borrowed lights. Last train dreams somewhere after 2, getting lost in all the colors of midnight blue. A convenience store is glowing like a beacon in the dark. A song plays through my headphones, soft enough to leave a mark. The empty streets keep moving with their rivers made of light, and every step feels weightless in the silence of the night. The world feels slower than it did before, like time forgot what it was rushing for. Last train dreams under neon skies, walking through a city full of borrowed lights. Last train dreams somewhere after 2, getting lost in all the colors of midnight blue. The rain turns gold beneath the signs. Another sleepless night goes by. Maybe I was meant to miss that train. Last train dreams as the sky turns gray, watching all the city lights fade away. Last train dreams, still wandering through the space between tomorrow and midnight blue. passes through the rain light, leaving silver on the road. The vending machine beside the crossing burns against the cold. A song is playing through my headphones, soft enough to blend away. And every step feels like a scene from a film without a name. No destination, no perfect plan, just the night and where I am. Missed the last train, now I'm walking through the glow, past the quiet intersections and the stores that never close. Missed the last train, but the city's still awake, like it's saving little secrets for the ones who stay too late. Ooh, skyline drifting in the rain. Ooh, streetlights drawing golden lanes. Ooh, everything feels strangely free. Miss the last train, and the morning's far away, so I'll follow all the neon till the edge of day. Miss the last train, watching midnight roll on by, with a pocket full of silence and a city full of light. Streetlight shimmer on the wet road. Nowhere left that I should go. Maybe that's what makes it beautiful. It's the last train home tonight.